Okay, we got some special guests in studio level 2 today. Want to say special good morning going out to Nebula 868.
Yes, man. Morning.
What's up?
Morning.
What's going on?
Everything is fine, man.
Well,
Everything is fine.
Sean is here?
Yes, only Sean. One was outside right now.
So what's been happening? We've noticed a lot of things happening with Nebula 868 all through the year. And wait, hold on, before we move on, we want to also introduce the young lady in the room. Is this management now? What's going on? Publicist, what's going on?
I'm part of the management team. It's the same management as before, Marlon Grant.
Right.
I'm part of the management team.
All right, okay. So what's been happening with you? We've been seeing you on World Star Hip Hop. We've been seeing you in videos. We've been hearing about you all over the U.S. and, back and forth between Trinidad and Tobago and the U.S. What's going on?
Just work, man. Right now, we kind of more or less prepping for 2016, We're pretty excited to not bring back to an extent, I don't want to make it sound too bad, but to dwell into some good music, bring back some good feel music, so we're working towards that. We're rebuilding our studio as well. That's the spaceship, so we're taking care of that right now. So a lot of different things in the mix.
So, all right, several songs through the year. We had a collaboration with Chromatics,
yeah,
right? And quite a few songs during the year. So, we love that you're not seasonal at all. And of course, you all hit different genres and that sort of thing. You delve in the hip hop, the R&B, deal with the soca, So, all the songs through there. You had what? Oh yeah, you had a True Talk. Dimples coming up.
We had Rude Boy.
Rude Boy, yes, as well.
Rude Boy. And we just dropped one called Dimples.
I think the aim right now is to set the precedence of music, quality music. That's what Nebula 868 is trying to do.
Oh.
So it's not seasonal. It's throughout the entire year we're dropping good music.
All right. I'm sorry, I did not address your name. We
okay.
love to call you Presley.
I'm Lisa Marie Brown.
Lisa Marie.
We love to call you Presley.
Lisa Marie. That's my twin. My twin sister.
All right. So, who have you been working with throughout the year as far as writing and producing? Well, we know you all do write a lot of your own songs as well. But who have you been working with in Trinidad and Tobago and outside of?
Honestly, we kept it really simple. We just been working with Anson Sovereign, Ajari from Star Blue. Other than that, sometimes our creative process most times don't need a producer. We just pull out the laptop. If the studio are unavailable, because it was down for some time, we pull out the laptop, put on some headphones, and we record ourselves.
Start to make some beats one time.
Make beats with your mouth, record your ideas. Just enjoy the creative process. And sometimes you have to take it back to that kind of rough stage and build it all the way up. So that's how Temptation was built. That's how a lot of those other stuff was built. By just pulling out the laptop, making a beat with your mouth, just vibes it, record it. Sometimes you're vexed you had to go to the studio to record it over because it has have such a good vibe already on your laptop. So that's how we work sometimes.
But as far as the next way forward, so let me ask Lisa. She's part of the management team. What's the next for Nebula 868? Especially, we realize that, you've been spending time out of the country. And obviously it's because you want to do a lot of work, not just in Trinidad and Tobago, but you want to do,
Correct.
take the team international. How has that been going so far?
Well, we have been networking with a lot of other people outside of Trinidad, including LA. And actually, locally, we've been networking as well. Right now, Nebula 868, we have a pile of music that has been produced. We have like a backlog of music that has not been released as yet. So it's just a matter of releasing them when the time is right. So we have backlogs, and then we have current music coming up that they're still working on. So it's just a matter of getting their hits out there and finding the right niche and the market for it out of Trinidad, just breaking that gap between soca and Nebula 868 and what they have to offer,
their own style.
Because they have their own style.
Yes.
So they have to basically cross over, and crossing over is pretty tough outside of Trinidad and Tobago.
So what, an album in the works?
An album is
we definitely want to do our next album. And
how soon?
It was up to me by tomorrow, yes. But
Management.
We also well, actually
Management.
right now we have the video for Dimples in the making. It's in progress and it'll be out very soon.
All right. So where did the idea come from, Dimples, and who wrote that song?
Dimples was done probably 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
As everything else, you know.
Yeah.
Our music normally is like written like years before it
These
actually
guys
come out.
spit out music like.
How did I can't even remember how Dimples come out again. Hold on. All I know, that was our next song we recorded on the laptop.
Right.
That's all I could remember.
Yeah.
You know, we had no beat. One was like, yo, this idea, boy. I was like, he's like, boy, pull out the laptop. And we just sit down. We have our bar home. We sit down by the bar. We record the whole thing. Make the beats to our mouth. We had like 3 different beats that we did record over, write over the verses. At that time, Anson heard it by mistake and said, yes, boy, that's bad.
What are you waiting on?
He come, he produce it, and we still wait a whole year again, record over all kind of thing, and now he drop it.
Hey, let's touch it. Dimples from Nebula 868. Level 2, Team 96. You can see it's one for the ladies. Why is it I remember the dimples on your back?
Yeah. When I asked Sean and Wong why they wrote this song, they said it's because a lot of guys overlook certain body parts on women and the simplicity and the curves and this and that, so they wanted to highlight the dimples.
You hear that, ladies? We appreciate you.
I was like, okay, all right.
So, you all do a lot of videos. A lot of people love checking on your videos. You all have a lot of views.
Yeah.
You know, who comes up with the ideas for the videos and that sort of thing?
Usually during the creating process of the song, ideas always come flowing from Wong and myself, you know. In the early years, there's a guy there holding the camera pointing at me. You know, he used to edit our videos until I became better than him. You know, nah, that's my boy. That's my boy. I still call him for advice when I get in trouble.
Let's hope he doesn't edit you out of this interview.
You know, I learn a lot from him.
Right.
You know, and through that is how over the years, you know, videos been coming out like that because I've been able to, as soon as we shoot something, I pull it out, edit it one time, put it out quality.
So you're directly involved in the video process as well.
In the engineering as well.
Yeah.
Mixing of the songs, everything. We hands-on on and everything.
You turn your voice
One-stop shop.
Yeah, some artists, creative is just creative aspect is just, you know, in the studio recording, writing.
All right, and then
for me, it's like I like to record myself. I'll be in the studio by myself. I like to record. I like to mix, do everything. That's my adrenaline.
So you're running from room to room.
Of course, love it.
To the board, edit.
Love it.
Back in the booth, on the
I love
computer,
it.
back up.
That's it.
Small selfie in between.
Yeah, small selfie in between, and that's it. That's it.
So Lisa, what's next for Nebula 868 as far as the creative process to take them to that international level that you all want to get to?
I would say it's a lot of networking that has to happen. Right now, Sean is in the country doing his thing with the studio, and that Wong is outside of the country, and he's doing a lot of networking there. So once we make that tie, we will, come to regroup and get things done. But we don't really want to
you don't
let you know exactly.
Yeah.
Until it happens, then we'll let you know.
Yes, it's a big question.
Yeah,
We get it.
yeah.
We get it. yeah. Big tricks pull out.
Yeah. It's like, whoa.
We'll let you know once it happens.
Yeah,
You'll know.
alright.
You'll be the first to know.
Right. What's some of the people that you have worked with though that you can say that you can mention while you've been outside? Some of the people that you met, producers, writers, and. Or you just enjoyed going to their shows? And
I can't remember the guy.
Difference.
I can't remember the guy name. Forgive me. That produced the True Talk No Lie.
Right.
I believe he produced some stuff for Wiz Khalifa and some big artists outside there. Other than producers, artists we work with, we on our previous album called The Business. We had Rock City on our album Our City.
Yeah.
As well.
Yes.
That's about it.
What's some of the artists that inspire you though? What's some of the artists that they look at now, whether it's old school, new school, hip hop, R&B, rock?
Boy, I am a huge Michael Jackson fan. So definitely Michael Jackson. The usuals, the Biggies, the Pacs. Definitely like Fugees, Black Eyed Peas.
And as far as the new artists now?
Most definitely
Presently.
like Rock City. I mean, they reached out to us years ago and was like, yo, we love your music. So that was like, okay, that's a good sign. Currently, boy, there's a lot. There's a lot. Like these days, it's not really so much the artist, because you need to give them time to see if how long they're gonna really last. So artists may have some songs that really inspire you, like, whoa. It's like, yeah, boy, I don't watch. I don't keep my eyes on that one, boy. Let me see how long he lasts, because they're doing some good work right now. But we have to see how long, But we more old school kind of guys. We more listen to the old school, and that's more or less it.
What's the intention of as far as tracks to come before, as for the upcoming season, and as well after the carnival season? We know you're making music all year through, but as far as for now, and I know you probably can't see any collaborations coming that you can see.
We actually want to do some collaborations, because we weren't really big on it before.
Right.
But first off, as to address this season, we just want to create good music, like straight across the board. We don't want to, say carnival coming up, so right, let's rush in the carnival and do that. We don't really want to.
Well, y'all make music, as I said before, y'all make music all through the year. But I mean, if you have any little sector that is specific, though.
Yeah. To be honest, right now we're building this spaceship. That's the studio.
Right.
And as soon as that spaceship finish, we're flying all the way back to planet Nebula. You know what I mean? So next year,
and they have tracks laid down waiting anyway.
It's gonna be crazy next year.
All right.
It's gonna be crazy.
Well, then thank you for passing through. Lisa, anything you want to say as far as the
That's
management?
it. I think Sean said it all. If you want to get on to Nebula 868, you could either check their Instagram, which is Nebula 868, or you can email us at mgimaginetalents@gmail.com.
Yeah, everything is Nebula.
Nebula,
Facebook fan page,
Facebook,
Nebula
everything is
868.
Nebula. Yeah.
YouTube channel, official Nebula 868.
Is it easy to work with these guys?
Fantastic. I love them.
Is it easy to work with Lisa?
Hey.
She promised me to buy my lunch, so I had to say
Nebula 868, level 2, Team 96.